Go.
Good day, viewers. My name is Dr. Solomon, aka Mama Bourgeois. And greetings from my lovely husband, Engineer Solomon Onazi. Thank you for everything. 2021 is here, and I'd like us to talk about good sex in marriage. I want to start by saying a little about sex in marriage, intimacy between husband and wife. You are married and you think you are having intimacy enough with your spouse, and maybe your spouse is not even comfortable with what is happening, but because of fear, he or she is not able to express him or herself. Now, I want us to talk a little about communication. Communication in sex is very, very important, because if you don't communicate your need the way you want it, the way you love it, if you don't communicate it to him or her, that is what we call dying in silence. Your spouse may think you're okay and you're not okay. And if you don't say it, he or she will just feel that you're good. I want us to communicate. If you are good, please let him or her know that you're good. And if you're not good, please say it. Now to great men that are intimidating their wives. What do I mean by intimidating? Your wife is good. Your wife is wide. She loves to talk about sex. She loves to explore on bed. But because of one or two occasions that you have shut her down, so who taught you? Where did you get this one from? No, we don't do my parents, they don't do it like this. It's an abomination. Is it an abomination for you to use the latest phone? Was your parents using the phone you are using now? For the fact that they were doing it like that does not mean you should remain like that. Move. We move. So, if your wife is wide, I mean wide, yes, we can be born again at the same time, explore. You can be spiritual at the same time, still be spiritual on bed. But if you are spiritual and your wife is dying, you are not even sensitive enough to know that this woman is dying. I don't think it's blend. We need to balance things. If your wife is trying to express herself, trying to show this is me, then I think you should encourage her instead of shutting her down. Any woman that is being shut down, not allowed to express herself, little thing will trigger unnecessary anger. And likewise, a man that is willing to exploit, that is loaded, and the wife is not giving permission or allow him to express himself, there will always be trouble as well. Hey, we turn to trouble. The little A that's supposed to bring joy, that's supposed to light the atmosphere, we now put off the light in the atmosphere. So instead of you to want to exploit outside, the two of you should come together and be whatever you want to be on bed. Women, because your husband, you are afraid of what your husband will say. Let it not be go to come and call me a shower or whatever. Be bold. And if your wife or your husband is bold enough or good enough to express it to herself, then welcome the idea. The two of you are married, you are licensed. So however, wherever, the moment it's secure for the two of you. And health-wise, you're good to go. Please, go ahead. Don't kill the spirit. Don't kill the talent. Some people are skilled when it comes to sex. Like I was gisting with somebody, and it's like an elderly person was gisting as well with him. And he said, until the man met a particular lady, the guy does not know what the joy of sex in marriage was, until he met this particular lady that brought out the real him in him. Because there is always something deposited in everyone. It's just the ability to locate it and bring it out. So don't let your husband locate the him in him from outside. Bring the real him, the real skill, sexual skill from him. And you as a man, as a husband, you should be the one to bring out the sexual skill. Now, I like to bring this one. Some people will say, okay, let me say it this way. If you are a newly married woman and you are raising children, having sex is usually somehow. But with the help of your husband and with the help of people around, you can survive it. How? You as a man, you have a lot of work to do. You don't leave everything to your wife. Your wife will be the one to take care of the children, be the one to do the laundry, be the one to do this, be the one to do that. Uncle? By the time you want her to bring out the real her in the bedroom, she's worn out and she will not be available. So please, my main point here is, if your wife or your husband have this thing in him or her, don't kill it. Don't talk him down, don't talk her down. Every woman, every man, except the one that is not getting it the way it's supposed to get it. A woman that is not getting, the woman that is good, that is skilled sexually, if he's not getting it right, will lose interest. How? After all, is it not the one I would do and start and not be able to sleep? When you want to make attempt the next time, she will not respond well. That is when a woman will say, I am not interested. And I want to say that a man that is not responding or showing interest in sex for months, a woman should watch out. It could be masturbation. It could be one thing or the other. And same goes to a woman. If a woman is saying, I'm not interested, I'm not interested, I'm not interested, a man should be worried and find out why. The why could be maybe because the man is not giving it the way she wants it. Or maybe because the man has shut her down at a point. But what I want to tell us is, sex in marriage is very, very important. And it's good. Bring out yourself. Be real. Be real. So at this point, I like to bring one or two questions from you, if you don't mind. Can I hear from you and your opinion? Thank you.
Okay, so there's this issue that came up.
Okay.
And I was like, what if there's a newly married couple and they both enjoy sex, but the wife wants oral sex and the man does not like oral sex, and then he is not ready to, bend at all, and he says, okay, I will do everything else apart from this because this is against me, this is against everything I stand for. How do you advise that woman in that aspect?
Well, this is how I'm going to put it. Can two work together except they agree? Definitely no. The two of them have to agree. And if the man is not saying, I'm not doing it for you, you must do it for me. No, that is selfish. That will be selfish of the man. But if he's not saying, okay, because I'm not doing it for you, I don't mind. You don't do it for me. It's not a problem. But if the woman so much love it and the man is not doing it and he's not requesting for it, then the woman should be able to adjust and understand and say, since he's ready to do every other thing, then the woman should adjust and blend and move with every other thing. Since, provided the man is not asking for what he's not doing for her. Now, Sir Counts, can we hear from you? Do you have any question for me? Right, thank you. At this point, I like to run it up this way. Women, marriage is beautiful. Don't allow anyone, man, don't allow anyone to talk you down or talk you out of your marriage. Marriage is working. Marriage is a serious business. God himself take marriage serious. And because God take it serious, I want you to take it serious. Respect your wife, respect your husband. Love your wife, love your husband. The Bible says, submit. That's for women. Submit. Try it and see how it works. And men, if your wife is submitting, loving you and respecting you, you should make it the other you should make it happen to her as well. Now, the sex thing that we are talking about, don't be shy. Just the two of you, God has given you approval. Please enjoy yourself. Don't let it not be that it is because of sex that your marriage is having problem. Sex in marriage is good. It's doable. Have it, enjoy it, and continue to love each other. Every other thing can be done by another person, but this should be done by you and you alone. Let's talk about sex. Have sex and continue to bond, and the Lord will continue to help you. Marriage is beautiful, and you will succeed by the grace of God. You will not miss it, and you will not give up halfway. Till I come your way again, I remain your one and only, Dr. Solomon, aka Mama Budua. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button of this channel, Budua Plus TV, and also do me a favor by sharing. Love you and bye.